The road back to the village felt strangely long after leaving the forest. No one spoke. Only the sound of footsteps echoed against the dry earth. Was that really Noel? At last, one of them broke the silence. I mean, he looked like her, but no. That presence, it had to be. Another man replied in a low voice. But still. A brief pause. She was holding a monster. That single sentence dropped heavily into the air. Silence fell again. No one denied it, no one could. We didn't see it wrong, right? You don't just imagine something like that. The reply came out sharp, almost spat out. Even if it was small, a monster is still a monster. A few nodded quietly. Why would the hero do something like that? Someone muttered. It didn't sound like a question. It sounded like something they couldn't accept. I don't know. But we can't just leave it like that. Another man said, more firmly this time. The mood shifted. What do you mean, leave it? Isn't it obvious? The answer came immediately. Monsters are dangerous. That was common sense in this world. Something everyone knew, something everyone had been taught. It might be quiet now, but who knows what it'll do later. If something happens, it'll be too late. And besides, one man lowered his voice slightly. If the hero is involved, that makes it worse. Everyone's eyes turned to him. What do you mean? If that monster does something. He chose his words carefully. Who's going to take responsibility? No one answered, but the silence said enough. So what do we do? A short question. The answer came quickly. We go back. A low, heavy voice. To the forest. The air tightened. Kill it? Someone asked quietly. There was the faintest hint of hesitation in his voice. Of course. The reply came without pause. It's a monster. The words were too correct, and because of that, no one could strongly deny them. When? After we prepare tomorrow. How many people? The more, the better, just in case. Things were decided, one after another, as if they had already been decided from the start. One man glanced back toward the forest. He already knew what was there. What do we do about the hero? There was a brief pause. Doesn't matter. The answer was cold, dismissive. Hero or not. A short pause. A monster is a monster. That was the end of it. No one spoke anymore. Only their footsteps continued, heavier than before. And before the day was over, the story had spread throughout the village. Someone said, it's dangerous. Someone said, it can't be helped. Someone said, we have to do it. The words spread, shifting shape as they went, and in the end, they no longer belonged to anyone. They became the will of the village. And so, even though nothing had happened yet, everything had already been decided.